How's it going, everybody? It's MrBlack, BlackBeard here, and I just wanted to make a video because I haven't made one in a little bit. But I was just thinking of some other stuff to kind of, put some things out there so people know how to do things and, test stuff out. But one thing I was using when I'm actually testing is a way to do payment. Since a lot of people don't have a ton of money and they don't have a ton of credit cards and they might forget things, like if you're setting up a Shopify store, ClickFunnels, or you're setting up some kind of payment plan or payment option, not to necessarily not necessarily buy something, but like payments. Like if you set up the Shopify store and they need a credit card from you to do the subscription, this is what you could do to put it in there until you get the store, funded or what have you. But if you forget and you let the store lapse, and they, let sorry, getting over a little sickness here. But if you let the payment lapse or something like that, it's not going to automatically hit your account. But it's a good way to make a credit card for specific services like this. You can set it up with tons of other things. Like if you want to automate a credit card to, let's say, once a month, this credit card is going to be for your phone bill, and this credit card is going to be for another online purchase just for Amazon, or another purchase just for this store, that store. You have a specific credit card linked to a store, and you can pause it whenever you want, which is great when you're just not using it. So you could put it on an Amazon account, pause it. So, for instance, if somebody accidentally goes in there, wife, kids, something like that, and tries to buy something, the only card on your Amazon card is not going to automatically take out of your bank account. It's going to hit this app that creates one for you, and since you have it paused, it won't process the payment for you, or them, or whoever's doing it. So it's kind of like a good way to kind of be mindful of your own privacy, but also good for things to let you forget. So it's an app on your phone. They have it for iOS. If you go to the App Store, I'm going to load it up here on my phone here and just show you. But it's called Privacy. I'm not sure if it's for Android, but I know that they have it for iOS because I do have it on my phone. So let me jump on my computer. Nope, I'm on the computer. Let me jump into the phone. Sorry. I like to do one-take things here. So let's jump into the phone. So phone, you go to the App Store, download the app called Privacy. Let me see here. I have it over here. Privacy. And yeah, it links up with my face because I have it doing facial recognition. But this is what it gives you. You're going to have some... Right now, you're going to have blank credit cards. So when you open it up, you'll have none. But when you set it up, you'll get it to do the account. It'll give you what do you want your username and password to be, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Then it'll give you a banking option. What kind of setup do you want it for your bank? If you don't have a credit card, don't have a bank option, it's kind of not going to really work for you. But this is one of those options you could use if you do. Just put it on one card or what have you. But so... each one of these is a credit card that it will generate electronically that you can use. So right now I have one set for no limit that's paused. It gives, see, this is what I have for my DigitalOcean for one of my sites. This one hits my DigitalOcean. I apparently named it ads. You can rename it whatever you want. Give it a per charge, monthly charge, yearly charge, total, whatever. Name the account. So like if you wanted to do total, you can only do so much on the card, or you can do only per charge, you can only set 50. So if you wanted to set 50, only $50 spending limit will be taken out on this card, and that's it. It will show you the entire account, which I will not touch it, but you see the little dots there. If you touch that, it will show you the entire account credit card number, which is what you need. It gives you the 10-digit card number, the expiration date, the CSV, the 081, and then you can put your name on the billing information and then purchase it. So you can pause it, unpause it, just things like that. and that's how the card works. This is a like a recurring card, so you can use this for multiple times. So the other way is a burner card, which is pretty cool. You basically go and up at the top, you'll see the red little credit card there. You click that. It'll say you want to do a merchant, so you can lock it in for a merchant for you play certain places, or you can do a single use card, and it'll burn it after that. So see, this is what you get for a burner card. It's a red card. You know it's this. You can set a spending limit. I'm going to say, let's just set it for $1. Don't even have to give it a nickname. You can probably switch it back over to the merchant, but you don't really have to. So you can pause it, unpause it. I don't really think it's going to really matter unless you really need to use it for that single use. You can pause it or what have you. But that's the card. You're going to give it the same information, the same username, not the username, your personal information, name, street, address, phone, email, whatever. Give it this card number, and I actually tap it so I can show you. So it pops up there. So every time you want to use the card, or just the one chance that you do use this card, that's what you put in. You put in that 10-digit account number. This is going to be burned, so it doesn't even matter. So that's the account number that you're going to be using for the card. And then once you're done, you can burn it, and that's it. So hopefully you liked it, and you probably can use it. Let me think here. There might be one other option, but I'll flip back to it here. Watch. So when you go back to the cards, see that's the burner card that you're apparently naming or unnamed right now. And you just flip through the other ones you want. But apparently I had 4. I thought I had 4. But I had other cards. Anyways, it'll probably show up. So it gives you multiple cards you can use. Burner cards, merchant cards. And then you can see all your transactions here on the bottom or what have you. And that's pretty much it. The total amount you have, credit rewards, things like that. I haven't really used it too much recently. Well, I did use it for $1 for something. But basically, the whole premise is, so like if you want to sign up for something and it's saying that you need to have a credit card on file, it's going to do the $1 charge initially. Like most credit card places online, they do that like 40 cents, $1 charge, whatever, then put it back on the card or whatever. Just to verify the card is real, this is what that's good for. Especially like Shopify, ClickFunnels, any kind of payment thing that you're going to set up to make business. If you forget it or the site fails or something along those lines, you don't really necessarily have to go sit and do all the other stuff to take your card out before they pull the $200 out, pull the $100-something out, and just then you're stuck with another month of something that probably failed. So it gives you a chance to kind of move on quicker payment-wise. So hopefully you like it. Remember to like, subscribe, smash the notification bell, subscribe, all that stuff down below. Comment if you liked it, didn't like it, let me know. But yeah, that's the best one I found out right now. There was another one for phones, but they apparently pulled it and made it a premium service. You have to pay for that. This one, it's free. They don't really, as far as I remember, they don't really charge you anything. And if they do, it's like a couple cents to even do it. But it's really like nothing. You won't even notice it, as far as I've seen. But the other service was for calls and numbers, things like that, to verify different numbers and things. Like identity specifically. Like you could have an identity you wanted to give out to people for your New York number, and it would give you a number in New York registered to you, whatever you wanted to give it. It'd have an email tied to it. You can do text messaging, stuff like that, and you would have a New York number. And then you could have a California number for the same thing, for certain things. So you can have tons of little different aliases, but they apparently made it a premium service, and I'm still trying to find another free one that worked. But that one was great. I had like 15 different aliases for different, states for no reason, just because I had it. And yeah, it was kind of fun. So hope you liked everything. Like, comment, subscribe. And if I come up with something else you might want to know to make more money, let me know. If not, let me know. I'll think of something else. But yeah, all about making money, trying to figure something out, trying to make that dollar bill. All right. Have a good one. Peace.